Residents of Ohofia communities in Abia state have lamented the terror unleashed on them by soldiers of the Nigerian army who allegedly invaded their communities, killing and burning houses. The soldier allegedly attacked Ohofia in retaliation following a military officer that was shot by suspected unknown gunmen in southeastern Nigeria. The attack resulted in loss of properties worth millions of naira, while the affected victims were left in a state of hopelessness. It was learned that the incident happened when a military officer who had reportedly come to Ibem daily market to buy goods without any sign of provocation was shot at Ibem by some men in mufti. The injured soldier was said to have escaped the scene of the incident with injuries, but soon after, several other soldiers stormed the market. They arrived at the Ibem Park, which is about 3 kilometers from their barracks, and dislodged all workers. They also occupied the premises for 2 weeks and demanded information about the men that shot their colleagues. ICIR reports. A report by the ICRI said, after vacating Ibem Park, the soldiers reportedly sent up roadblocks, invaded some villages in Ohofia, such as Mago, which shares a border with Ebonyi State and surrounded by forests and bushes, with only a few motorable roads. Residents of Amago are predominantly farmers and traders, and the soldiers believed that they were providing refuge for the gunmen. The ICIR lament that military personnel stormed Amagua on June 11 in 7 Army Healers vans, shooting sporadically and throwing firebombs into shops and houses. According to multiple sources, the soldier stayed in the village for 2 days before leaving on June 13th. A commercial motorcycle rider from Okongo who came to the community to drop off a lady was reportedly killed by soldiers during the sporadic shooting. Multiple accounts from residents said the motorcyclist was hit by a stray bullet and escaped on a nearby building for safety, but the soldiers went after him and dragged him out and rained more bullets on him until he died. His kinsmen later retrieved his body for burial. Oh God. According to ICIR, only a few traders could be seen at Amagwa market during businesses as many shops had been destroyed. We were outside when we heard that men of the Nigerian army were coming. Soon we started hearing gunshots and we had to abandon our shops and ran into the village. A businesswoman, Uche Ndukwe, who lost 5 shops to the incident, told the ICIR. I just bought a new stocks for my shop. I deal in palm oil and provisions, but by the time I came back, everything was already raised down. I did not even have a pin to pick. Oh my God. Uchena, who is a widow, also told media. She said life has been mostly unbearable for her and her children since the incident. The traditional ruler of Amago community, A.A. Abu, said he was inside his chambers when he heard that the Nigerian army were advancing towards the community. I was inside my palace when I learned that the Nigerian army officers were taking over the community. I could not go out because I did not want to be injured. Even though some youth tried to stand their ground, but houses were burnt by the soldiers, we lost properties and made wanton destruction. By the time men of the army were leaving, they had destroyed 28 houses and we had lost properties worth over 50 million naira. Many persons left the community due to the attack. Women and children had to leave due to the incident of the attack, and when some persons came back, we learned that the men of the Nigerian army were planning to come back and people moved out again, he narrated. The traditional ruler also confirmed that the death of the motorcyclist and noted that he was making efforts through the local government council to reach out to the state government to investigate the incident and compensate the victim. Meanwhile, the Nigerian army, according to ICIR, confirmed that it carried out a joint clearance operation in the area, but said reports that the operation was a reprisal after an officer was shot by gunmen were fake. The true position is that troops carried out routine clearance operations in line with the rules of engagement and respect for fundamental human rights of the citizens, and made they restore socio-economic activities which were hitherto disputed by the criminal activities of IPOB and ESN elements who attack security agents and government infrastructures. A statement by the former Director Army Public Relations, Mohammed Yarima, released on June 14, said. The statement added that troops of the Nigerian Army, working in conjunction with personnel of Nigerian police and other security agencies, leveraging on timely and accurate intelligence provided by patriotic citizens, were working tirelessly to restore normalcy to troubled areas and to rid the state of criminal elements. The ICRI reports that the newly appointed Director Army Public Relations, Onyema Nwachukwu, who assumed office on June 16, told ICIR that the clearance operation was carried out based on credible intelligence to restore socio-economic stability law and order, which the law-abiding citizens have been denied as a result of the activities carried out by ESN. So guys, you've all heard it now. This is really, really very bad. I'm going to drop it here. Kindly hit the comment section and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much for coming out here. Bye for now.